Hey folks, Cody here. I'm a former student of ETSU's Bluegrass and Old Time Country Music program. I've got a beginner-friendly lesson for you today. You're going to learn 3 phrases that are really going to show us where a lot of those magic bluegrass notes and note sequences live. I'm playing the Billy Strings Martin DX2E today. This channel is focused on bluegrass guitar, bluegrass culture, bluegrass gear reviews. We're trying to do more of this and less of this. So if you'd like to join me on this journey, it really helps if you subscribe to the channel, leave a comment. Let's get into these licks. The first one is a review from last week's lesson, and I refer to this as just a lot of common notes that you're going to see pop up when we're playing over a G chord or in the key of G in bluegrass, which we are today. Try your hardest to get that down-up picking pattern initially. If it doesn't come right away, it's okay. Play it however you see fit. Remember, we're training our ears and our fingers and our wrists and everything. One more time, and then we're gonna move on to the next lick. All right, lick number 2. Only thing that we're changing is the last part here, okay? So it's gonna sound like this. All right. Already sounding real bluegrass-like. Once again. And I always say a good way to practice this is to first play it however you can with that middle finger, mostly is what I'm doing. I'm playing the last 2 notes with that slide on my ring finger, and then come from the actual G chord. You can go. All right, those last 3 notes are really, really important. Stick those into your memory bank and never forget them if you're playing this style of music, because that's where so much of that bluegrass real estate lives. On our 3rd fret of our G string, that's a B flat note. You'll hear it referred to as a flattened 3rd or a minor 3rd. And what we're doing musically here is we're pushing that B flat to a B note, and then we're playing our root note, that open G. That's sort of the magic formula, at least for one of the bluegrass real estate areas that I always talk about. I'll put it on your screen there. When we play it together. Okay, so now that we know that formula, let's go on to the 3rd lick. Again, real simple here today. Okay, one more time. Okay, so all we're doing here is we're actually playing the exact same notes. We're just playing them up here on our A string instead of down here on our G string. And we're ending with that open G string. All right, this is real reminiscent of that bluegrass G run. If you want a free mini course with all the basic runs, some songs to work on, there's a link right down below. Just download it, it's completely free. But essentially, we're just playing the exact same thing, just in a different sort of register. So instead of going, which we did in lick number 2, playing the same notes, just elsewhere on the fretboard. Again, stick that into your memory bank. That's where that G run lives, that you hear so often in bluegrass music. Folks, if you like the on-screen tabs and having this information communicated in simple terms, not overwhelming you, you'll enjoy Flatpick Foundations. That's my beginner-friendly bluegrass guitar course. There's 100 lessons and growing in there, hundreds of students finally learning how to play this style of music. And don't forget, right now, because I'm reviewing and playing the Billy Strings model guitar, you can take 10% off lifetime access into Flatpick Foundations with the code right here, Billy. Put that in at checkout, it'll save you a little bit, and you'll be able to get in there and learn for a fraction of the price that you'll pay for in-person or Zoom bluegrass lessons. Again, on this channel, we're all about bluegrass education, trying to make you a better musician. Also spotlighting some of the companies, some gear, and just culture that goes along with this amazing style of music. I'm really, really big on the idea that we need to be playing more and, being on our phones and on our computers less. And that's the whole idea here. Hop inside the course, you're gonna get a whole lot of value, and I really appreciate everybody here that watches the channel. I've got a lot of cool things planned for the next 6 months, and so subscribe to it, keep watching. Appreciate everybody, and we'll see you on the next video. Bye-bye.